What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Jen Gaga's World. Today, I'm going to take you on a day. I don't really do vlogs. I don't really do them because I'm always either working or cleaning something, or my kids are running around. My house is a disaster. A lot of people say your house is not a disaster, but I feel like anything that's not in place makes it a disaster. So, today is the day before the 4th of July. Therefore, my work is officially observing today as our day off, which is amazing because it's amazing that the holiday fell on a Saturday, because that means that we get sort of like a free day. So if you're interested to see kind of what I got in store today, I really don't have much. So if you're interested, definitely stay tuned and keep on watching. All right, you guys, so I semi-brushed my hair out this morning. I wasn't really planning on doing this, but I thought, oh, what the heck, like, it's been a while. The last time I think I did anything similar to this was a day in my life of working from home. That was fun, but realistically, I can't really do that anymore. One, I film with my I film with my phone, so I don't have fancy equipment. I would love to, but I'm not a big time YouTuber like that. And so I'm just gonna kind of bore you, chat with you for a little bit, and take you on this day. It's been a while since I've had actual things to do. Usually a day off would be slammed for me. Like, I would fill my cup up the second I knew I had a day off. Like today I'd be like, oh, well, I'm gonna fill it up with this, or I can go catch up with so-and-so and do this, or I need to run here, but we can't really do that anymore. So kind of stuck with what I got. So therefore, here we are. I'm gonna vlog today. One thing that I am very thankful for is that the gyms are back in action. And guess what that means? It's a gym kind of day. I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't normally wear makeup. I remember when I first started going, like, I used to see, I still do, well, not right now with COVID, but before COVID, I used to see a lot of my coworkers, and I'd get a little self-conscious. But after a while, I was like, you know what? Who cares? Like, I'm in here doing what I gotta do. But my eyebrows are so crazy right now because of not having gone to get them waxed, and I just personally haven't had the want or desire to wax them. So I'm gonna just at least fill them in, just to kind of give them shape and definition, nothing crazy. I usually just put a little bit of draw my eyebrows, and then I put a little bit of mascara. The video is making my eyebrows look really dark, but they're really not. It's the lighting in here, so I apologize. I promise you they're not that dark. And a little bit of mascara, just so that you don't look all the way dead, you know what I mean? Or, I don't know about you, but I just don't want to look all the way dead. But I'm not going to put on foundation. I already put on my SPF. I apply my SPF every morning. Alright guys, so it's time to hit the gym. Need that headphones, yummy water, Clorox wipes, my mask, got a towel. I was gonna take this one, but I'll leave this one here. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, you guys, so I'm really hoping that this video isn't shaky. I tried doing a similar vlog type video last week, and I don't know, I'm trying to capture my weight loss journey as well, which I don't know if that'll ever make it to video or not, but it was super shaky. So I'm hopeful this is a little more stable. Finally out of the house. I will share with you guys This vlog may be a little long, and it's just because I want to take a moment just kind of to talk about things that just pop in my head. So I may lose you, I may not. If you're really interested, then I hope you join me and stay on this vlog with me. But I did want to share that I went downstairs and I had a mini anxiety attack. Okay, I don't want to say that like loosely because I don't want to offend anyone that really does battle with anxiety, but I feel like I low-key do, so I feel like I do have a right to talk about that. And the reason I say it that way is because there's a influencer who's like a reality TV show kind of star. No, it's not a Kardashian, but she had posted something about see my pantry type situation, and she talked about how she has OCD and people like low-key attacked her, like don't like stop downplaying what OCD is. And I have a friend who is a fellow YouTube artist too, or YouTuber, and she battles with it, and she's, you know, I totally see both sides to that. So that's something that I don't ever want anyone to think like, oh, I had an anxiety attack. Like, clearly I've never had one. At least I don't think I've had one to the point where, because I heard that it feels like you're having like a heart attack. I've never had one of those either. I'm like, knock on wood. I don't have wood to knock on this cardboard. But you know what I'm getting at. Basically, I'm just saying that I do feel that I somehow, somewhat, and I could probably be met with some agreement with other moms that there's days where you just go downstairs and you're like, I swear I left my kitchen clean. Like, what happened overnight? I either A, my kids ruined it, or B, I think I had a whole party happen and I just wasn't invited. I don't know. Maybe someone broke in and had a party of their own. I don't know. But what I'm getting at is the downstairs is a disaster. My daughter cut up a watermelon, and because I was trying to figure out why is my floor so darn sticky. That is the worst. If there's going to be anything that drives me crazy in a house, is counters and floors being sticky like that. And that happened. So I think what happened is because my father-in-law gave us a watermelon, and she decided she's been watching these TikToks where they do the little watermelon balls, and I already saw it coming. I'm like, she's gonna start making these little watermelon balls. And so last night when she went in the room, she says, hey Mom, did you want some watermelon? And I was like, no, because it was already, late. And she's like, oh, I cut the watermelon. And all I could think of is, oh, my countertops. Little did I know it would end up on the ground next to my kitchen table chair. Anyway, long story short, we got some kitchen cleaning to do today. So right now I'm just on the way to the gym, and then when I get back, I'm gonna take my dogs on a run. But I wanted to go to the gym first just because I figure the earlier the better. And sometimes once I finish my runs at home, I'm just like, okay, I'm done. And then I would start cleaning, and then I never make it to the gym. So I'm like, while it's still on my mind, I'm gonna get in there, get it done, come home, I'll grab a little snack, then I'll take the dogs on a quick 2 or 3 mile run, probably 2 miles, and then come home and really start getting down. I might actually hit Walmart and see. I want to buy some paint to paint my fence. We've been very busy with my yard work, and we finally got all our rocks in, and we're ready to paint the fence, so on the inside. So I might do that. So if that's the case, I'll take you guys on that journey. I'm not going to be able to film when I get in the gym. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm not doing it. There's too much going on right now with having to wipe everything down, with having to have your mask on. There's just too much going on. And I don't want to promise that. So I will not be filming in the gym. Plus, it's awkward, and I feel uncomfortable when people bust their camera, and I don't want anyone else to feel uncomfortable. So just heads up. But I will check back in once I'm leaving, and yep, I'll be back. All right, guys, taking this off on camera. My glasses are all fogged up. Whew. So apparently I missed the memo. There's an email that apparently went out that says going forward, everyone must wear a mask while working out, regardless of where you're at, what machine you are on, who you're with. I'm not surprised. I'm actually kind of glad this happened because there was a lot of people the last time not wearing a mask. A lot of my friends have said how they're thinking about canceling or putting their membership on hold. I'm kind of at that point, but at the same time, the problem I have is I don't have the machines and the weights at home. And it's not like you can really buy them because they're sold out everywhere because everybody has the same idea. So I'm sort of stuck. I can still keep running. I can still do HIIT workouts, but I can't do the weights. So workout's done. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm debating on going to the grocery store. I think I will go to the grocery store now, get it out the way. I was gonna go home and change and then go, but honestly, looking at how dirty my house is, I'm gonna want to start cleaning, and I can't do that, otherwise I'll never get to what I need to get. Like, I'll get sidetracked and I'm not even gonna want to like leave the house because I'm busy doing this, I'm busy doing that, I'm busy doing the other. So I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go to the gym or go to the store looking crazy like this. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I just left Winco. Went and got my stuff that I needed for tomorrow's events. So I'm done with Home Depot. I never thought it'd be this complicated to purchase fence paint. You'd think it's your fence, like, who cares? But I started reading about the, see, when we first purchased our home, they told us you need to stain it, or seal, excuse me, you need to seal it so that the wood doesn't rot, and we hadn't done that. So now that our yard's actually, you know, getting completed, and like I said, we've been doing a lot of yard work, I wanted to go ahead and take care of that just so that it can, you know, revamp the fence after years of paint and such. I mean, of rain and such. But then I started reading the value of why you would want to do that, like whether it's seal it or paint it or whatever. So basically, if you do a solid, like you could do a solid or semi-transparent or transparent paint, all of them are going to help your paint and, you know, make it look nicer, but the difference being that solid lasts longer. I only got 1 gallon right now, which is fine. I just wanted to see how it's going to look, and I want to see how much it's going to cover. So I didn't want to get too carried away because we've never painted a fence before. I was going to do the red paint. My dad told me that Walmart sells it for like $15, which is nice and everything, but we don't want red because our rock is, we got a mocha lava rock, which, if you're not familiar, it's like a brown, it has like brown, tans, blacks, like all mixed together. And they have the red lava rock, which is like a red, you know, like the barn red color, and it makes sense for them to have that color. But for us, since we don't want to go with black because we don't have like the black colors, but our house is like a brownish, it has the tans and browns, so we want to stick with that theme. So I went with a chocolate color and it's a solid one for Bear, so that's a little bit more expensive. It's like $35 a gallon. But again, I didn't want to get too carried away. They sell them by the 5 gallons, but you don't really save much by getting the big one. And I don't want to end up getting a bunch of fence paint if I'm only going to need like 2 or 3 gallons. And then I figured, well, worst case is if I if I'm short, then I just go back and buy more. So I'm not too concerned with that. So right now I'm just gonna go to the house and make us some food. I'm hungry, so hungry. I'm sure they are too. And I have to clean, you guys. Like, my house is such a mess. And it's probably worse now because all the kids are up. So I'm gonna go home, like I said, and make something to eat and check back later. Alright guys, so remember that paint that I was searching for earlier? So it's like a legit chocolate color. Look at this color. It literally looks like chocolate. Like when I make my cake pops, that's what it looks like. So here is kind of what the before looks like. Don't mind this basketball court. We tried taking it apart and that thing was indestructible. So we needed to figure out how to get rid of it, take it to the junk or something because it's all crooked and broken. But we installed those rocks over there all along the edge this week. This patch of grass, I'll get to that in a different video, but this was kind of a patch of grass that our friends had over purchased last year and they didn't want to get rid of the sod, so we ended up installing it here. But it's already drying out a little bit, so we're trying to get that and get it back to life. And then we're planning to add sod to this whole open area here. But all that we've been working on over the last month and a half. Last week my husband and my dad, they installed sprinklers, so all along that edge, and it went all the way here. Just wanted to get that in before we get the sod laid down. So the sod probably within the next 2 months or so. But main thing that we've been working on was the whole back was full of just weeds. We got the trees installed, or excuse me, planted about 2 weeks ago. And then, like I said, we got these rocks poured on Tuesday. No, was it Tuesday or was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. And then Wednesday and then yesterday we got it all done. We had a lot of rocks, you guys. But anyways, the fence, that's what it looks like. That's, you know, when the house was built, basically this is just over time, normal wear and tear. They did stain the front side of the homes, but not the back side. And they told us that we would be responsible for that so that the wood wouldn't rot. And so that's what we've been working on. So here is the chocolate color. This is what it looks like here. This is one can basically got us 6 slabs of fence. So we still have a long ways to go all the way around, all the way to the back. Don't mind all that, that's just our junk. So, but I think it's gonna look so good. And then once everything's all said and done, we're gonna add these little lights and we're gonna put them all across the fence. So it's gonna look super nice. What do you guys think? Hit the thumbs up if you guys like it. All right, you guys, so I'm still looking a little busted. I actually just got out the shower. It's just been a busy day. I didn't capture earlier today. I actually swept, mopped, cleaned the downstairs kitchen just like I was talking about this morning. I apologize if this video is a little long, but this is just like my life. My friend laughs and says, where do you get the energy? I think at this point it's just knowing that things need to get done, and when I have things to do that need to be checked off, I'm a doer. I'm a go-getter. I get it done. So that's kind of where we're at. So I hope you guys enjoyed my day today. Nothing exciting, just here taking advantage of the quarantine and getting the house together. My goal is to take advantage of this COVID, make the best of it, get our yard all nice and locked in so that next year, 2021, we can enjoy, mingle, mix and mingle with our friends and create more memories in our home. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Again, I hope you guys are a part of my family. If not, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you like this video, and also make sure to comment down below. And don't forget to turn on that little notification so that you can see these other updates as they come along, because I will eventually create a video that shows everything we've done within the past pretty much year at this point. So With that said, again, I thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and happy 4th. Oh, and one last thing to add to our day before we call it movie night. Going a little walkie walk with the pups. Miss Daisy, that's Minnie. You met her in my Frenchies video. And Lady is a friend of ours' pup, and they're out of town right now, so. And I just realized my daughter put her leash on, her harness, and it's backwards. No wonder it was uncomfortable for her. Poor thing. Thanks again for watching. Have a good night, y'all.